If you don't make time for something, it shows that you have no chashivut hadavar. You don't really care about it. I was reminded of a story that there was a very wealthy individual, lived in the Midwest area, and it's very well known. I'm not saying his name, you'll see why in a second. He decided that he wanted to do a business venture with Rav Moshe Paul Reichman. And Mr. Reichman got on a plane, flew out to this Midwest city, and he came into the office to meet with the person, and he came around half an hour before the appointed time. He's sitting there in the office. Now, it was just him who was in the office at that time. He's waiting and waiting. Finally, he goes over to the receptionist and says, "Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, it's okay. You can please take a seat." Okay, fine. Right? The person knows that I'm here. Fine. He's busy. Things come up. Fine. At least he knows I'm here around half an hour before. 10 minutes goes by, and he goes up again to the person, to the receptionist, and says, "Excuse me, ma'am. Did you tell the boss?" And yeah, he knows you're here. He knows you're here. You can sit down. We'll call you when he's ready. Okay, fine. He waits another few minutes. It's now 10 minutes before. He's been waiting there now for 20 minutes. He's thinking to himself, okay, all right, and at the appointed time at least, he's going to get called in. It's been there half an hour before. Most probably, he'll have enough adequate time to wrap up whatever things and loose ends he needs to do, because he flew in just to do this business deal. So he figured, okay, fine. He's waiting. Finally comes the appointed time, and nothing's doing. He waits 5 minutes, and now it's 5 minutes late now. And he comes to the reception. "Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, sir. It's your third time please getting up. You could please sit down." He says, "I understand that, but I'm 5 minutes." No. Please sit down. He knows you're here. Okay, he knows I'm here. Fine. Another 10 minutes goes by. So now he's been there for a total of 45 minutes waiting in the waiting room. He looks around, and he's the only one there. He's thinking, okay, who knows what's going on? Some business deal. He doesn't even know. I mean, he wants to make it seem like a very lucrative deal that he wanted to meet this person with. And Mr. Reichman is wondering what in the world's going on. Till finally, after another 15 minutes, which is an entire hour he's been sitting in the office, all by himself, he finally gets up and says, "Ma'am, I have business dealings that I need to do. If this person doesn't want to meet with me, tell him Mr. Paul Reichman was here waiting for him." "Oh my gosh, you're Paul Reichman? Hold on one second. Sir, he actually is here. Mr. Reichman was here the whole time." Suddenly, out comes the door, comes this person. "Oh, Mr. Reichman." He says, wait. Mr. Reichman goes, "Hold on, wait, 1 second. Did you know I was here the whole time?" "Yeah, we knew you were here the whole time, but we thought you were a mishulach, you were a collector, someone who's coming to collect for tzedakah, for some worthy organization." Mr. Reichman says, "That's how you treat a mishulach? Someone who's coming to your place, and they want tzedakah, and you treat them like that? You have no regard for their time? I'm sorry, sir, I'm not doing business with you. You could take your business elsewhere." And with that, he spun around and left. People make time for the things that are precious to them. If you know this is a priority, you'll make time. So says that Ramchal, the same thing too. If you have time, you'll make time. And it's the most unbelievable thing. I remember my Rosh Yeshiva, Reb Chaim Stein Zatzal, used to always say, in America we say, time is money. And I say, money is time. Meaning, what is your priority? In other words, what are you willing to pay to have a little extra time? They say, Rav Moshe Feinstein used to lament and say, it was horrible when he heard people saying the bitui, the expression,